And we are back. Welcome back, everybody, on this Friday. His name is Christopher Pyramid. It's great to have him on today. I had the chance of interviewing his daughter, who happens to be Raven Simone, years ago, and we were talking about her show that was on Disney, and they're showing reruns and how quickly time passes, and how you made me feel really old a minute ago. It's good to have you here, but that's okay. That's all right. She's all grown up.
Yeah.
But boy, you can tell she's your child. That's for sure. It's great to have you all the way from California.
Oh, well, absolutely. You know, I used to come to Albany all the time because my family's from here, my grandfather and grandmother. So in growing up, coming here was a regular. You know, I just missed the sugar
so you
cane.
feel like you're back home a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay, you're coming, but you're back in town for a very special evening tonight.
Yes, with the NAACP, I'm the key speaker, and the theme tonight is turning your life around. And so I remember when my daughter was 3 years old and saying, "Daddy, I want to be on the Cosby in Atlanta," and for us to take that risk and step out on faith and that to happen absolutely turned our lives around. And also I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes last year, and I decided to take on that challenge of healing myself, which I did, and I speak about that tonight.
Backing up to your child speaking about her wanting to do that, coming to you and saying, "I'd like to do this." So many times parents are caught in between letting their child hopefully achieve that dream and then still trying to say, well, you know, you've got school, we've got work, so there's a lot to balance there. And I think probably you'll touch on some of that, because you as the parent had to make choices too for her to be able to do what she did.
Well, I was a young parent at the time, and with that being my first child, for me, there was nothing I couldn't, she couldn't ask for that I couldn't try to give her.
Right.
So, you know, it's like a bumblebee. You know, that big bumblebee had those little wings? It's physically not supposed to fly, but it doesn't know.
Right.
So it takes flight. And so what we did was take that risk anyway, and we won. So,
how do you, when you even speak like you're going to be doing tonight, and you talk about your personal, maybe not so much a struggle, but you had to make choices about your lifestyle after you were diagnosed with diabetes.
Absolutely, and which had me go to school and become now I'm a NASM professional wellness and trainer and so forth, to teach people that it's about what you eat and moving. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You eat well and you exercise much, and you can heal yourself. Your body has the ability to heal everything. In your body, you have sickness and health coexisting at the same time. And it's actually our inner choices that we make that happen. So I try to have people to understand it's your choice, really. So when you decide whether you want to eat some collard greens or salad or a ho-ho or a Twinkie, that's your choice.
You know,
yes, a Twinkie. And then they're making a comeback. Go ahead.
They are. But you know, you're back home, so maybe the Georgia cooking is a little different from the California cuisine. But, I mean,
I miss
pretty good food. It is.
I know, I miss it, but
moderation.
Moderation is very important, and if you're susceptible to that, and if you notice, a lot of people now are coming down with this disease, and it has to do with their eating, and a lot to do with your midsection. I lost 30 pounds in 3 months, and I put together a 3-month challenge, and people, my clients now, are losing from 15 to 30 pounds on something very simplistic, which is eat right and move. And once you do that, the body takes care of itself, but you have to know that first.
Yeah, so you're talking about changes and just, but you have to decide that for yourself first.
Always, and listen to the inside of yourself. That's where everything begins, you know, as opposed to outside, because they'll try to sell you everything. I understand that, but your inside really knows. And it's about manifesting your dreams into reality. My daughter's dream was to be on the #1 show in the country. That happened, and why? And so I wrote a book called Dreams So Big, and I put together these particular principles that helps one make that happen.
And people will have a chance to hear the rest of your story tonight. There are still a few tickets left for tonight's banquet featuring Christopher Pyramid. His theme is Turning Your Life Around, the annual NAACP banquet that's going to be held at the Civic Center. For contact information for the Albany-Doherty chapter of the NAACP, 229-432-7941. There are a few tickets left. Those tickets are $30. It starts tonight. Everything kicks off at 6 p.m. and they would love to see you there.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Your hairstyle is awesome. I just want to say that is so funky.
You know what? We're going to take a break. I have funky hair. Stay with us, guys. Back in just a moment.
Beautiful.